Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Cindy, and today I'm gonna be doing like a full face almost using drugstore makeup, and this is the look that I came up with today. I do have like this little makeup bag that has a few of the newer makeup releases that have been coming out. Like not all of them are like super recent, but it's okay. I still wanted to use them because it's the first time of me trying them out for a lot of the products. But the main thing that I want to use on today's video is this BH Cosmetics and Daisy Marquez eyeshadow palette, which I was like super excited when I saw that Daisy was coming out with the collaboration with BH Cosmetics. And so I decided to pick it up like the day it came out. But mine did come broken on the shade Flower, which is this yellow shade down here. As you guys can see, it's like broken, but I still use it. This is the shade that I have on my eyes today. But you guys will see more about this eyeshadow palette. But I do want to say congrats to Daisy for coming out with her own eyeshadow palette with BH Cosmetics. And I think it's really pretty. You guys will see the shades that I use for this eye look, which are all from this eyeshadow palette. And I also have like blush, I have powders. I have a lot of makeup in this bag that I'm going to be trying on today's video. If you guys would like to see me use those products, then just go ahead and keep watching. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. And yeah, let's just get started with the video. I am going to be starting with doing my eye makeup just like I always do, just because that's the way I like to do my makeup. And for today's video, as you guys saw already, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics and Daisy Marquez eyeshadow palette, which came out a few weeks ago. I know right now, as I'm recording this video, I know the palette is like sold out, but I'm sure they're gonna bring it back. This is how it looks on the inside. Mine came broken like on the yellow shade that I want to use today, but it's okay because I can still use it. So yeah, this is how it looks. I'm sure you guys have already seen it. I like the way it looks. Like you can be holding it like this and doing your makeup, but for today I think I'm just going to be holding this because it's going to be easier. I'm going to start by applying my eyeshadow primer. The one that I've been using recently is this one from Urban Decay, which I had for years and years already. It's probably not even good anymore, but I still use it. Just because I find that the shadows do stay on a little bit better with this one. I'm going to be taking a little bit. It doesn't really cover anything on my eyelids, but I still like the way the shadows look on top of it. And lately I've been using it without setting it, and the shadows still look pretty good in my opinion. If you guys have watched like some of my other videos, you guys know that I always use concealer, but since it's springtime I can't be using my concealer right now because my eyes get way too watery. The shadow comes off if I put on some of my concealer. Okay, I want to do like this super simple look, but I know I want to use the yellow shade. Like I want something yellow, but I know I already have a yellow eye look that I did like last year, I think. Okay, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics 101 brush. I am going to be taking the yellow shade. It's pigmented. I'm going to tap off the extra product. I'm trying to use this yellow shade as my transition. I do have some fallout, but I don't mind the fallout. I know some people do, but I really don't mind. Okay, now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye and then see what other colors I'm going to use. I kind of want to use mainly like the yellow shade, but oh, by the way, the yellow shade is called Flower. And now I think I'm going to go in with the shade Vintage, which is this one right here. I am going to be using the Lutsy 121 mini tapered brush. It's like pretty pigmented. It does have a little bit of like kickback on the pan, but I don't mind just because I can just like clean it off, whatever. Applying it like to the outer part here. I really want this yellow shade to still be showing because I want it to be mainly like a yellowy kind of eye look. Okay, I'm just gonna try and blend that a little bit more. I applied that shade mainly on the outer V of my eye. And now I'm going to go back with the yellow shade, which was called Flower. Just to blend out the edges a little bit more and to make the yellow shade show a little bit more. I might end up covering the orange with a brown shade or something. I hope the camera is picking up the colors. Like, they're pretty colors. I want to try one eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, and to be honest, it wasn't my favorite because I guess it was just the colors. I like the colors to be a little bit more bright, and those colors were not as bright as I liked them. These colors, like, they blend out good. I mean, it might look a little bit messy, but I mean, I'm not a makeup artist. So far, I'm really liking the colors. I kind of want to take a little bit of this shade right here, which is like a brownish shade. And again, guys, those shades are pigmented. That one, I think it has the most kickback, like, from the other two shades. But again, you can just tap off your brush and you'll be fine. I think I'm gonna try and take this shade, apply it on the, just over the other shade. Okay, that's a really pretty color. And again, I'm still trying to let the yellow shade show more than the other shades. But this brown shade, just with whatever's left on the brush, I am dragging it like to the inner part of my eye a little bit more. Just so it doesn't look just like yellow right there. Like, I do want it to look yellow, but just to try and make it look a little bit prettier. And again, just trying to blend out this a little bit more. And I am going to put a little bit more color on this side just because this one's a little bit dark. Then again, take the yellow shade just to blend out the edges of that color a little bit more. I know it looks crazy right now because I have like a lot of fallout from the shadows. But it's fine. I'm just going to take a wipey and take it off once I'm done with my eye makeup. I'm just taking it with the ColourPop E3 brush. I'm not really trying to cut my crease. I'm just like tapping this pigment primer, whatever, to see if the yellow shade can pop a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That pigment, I think it really did help the shadow stick to my eyelid a little bit better. I'm just blending the brown shade a little bit more with the yellow shade. And again, just whatever's left, I'll bring it like to the inner part of my eye. I think this is gonna look pretty once I have my eyelashes on. And I did clean up the fallout that I had. And I think my eye makeup looks a little bit uneven. Like, I cleaned up a little bit more on this side than on the other side. From BH Cosmetics, I also got this BH liquid eyeliner, and it's in the color black. I haven't used this one, but I'm about to try it out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a wing just because my eye makeup already looks a little bit uneven. So I feel like I'm just gonna mess it up a little bit more. Oh, it kind of reminds me of the one from Knits Cosmetics that I used to love back in the day. I am gonna try and do like a thin line of eyeliner. I'm not sure how thin it's gonna end up looking. It might end up looking a little bit thicker than I wanted just because I'm not good with eyeliner, like I said before. I'm starting on the inner part of my eye. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to talk and try and do this at the same time. So I'm just gonna shut up already. I don't know if it's waterproof or not because I don't see it like anywhere on this. But I just hope it's waterproof or at least stays on. I'm gonna go ahead and try and do a wing. I'm not sure how even it's gonna look. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be even at all. But I'm gonna risk it and do it. Okay, since my eye makeup is done, all I have to do is just put on my eyelashes and do my lower lash line, whatever. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my face makeup. I did apply this to my face already, which is the Alicia Coy. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Just to like get my skin a little bit of hydration. But for my primer, I am gonna be trying out this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Hydrating Balm Stick, which is this one. And I saw Juicy Jazz using this one, but I don't remember if she liked it or not. I think it was her But I still picked it up just because I really do like the brand Wet n Wild, and I am looking for a primer that's gonna help hydrate my skin pretty much everywhere because my skin is like dry. I don't know if I should like rub it in with my hands. So for foundation, I do have two different ones. I have the Wet n Wild stick foundation, and I got mine in the shade Vanilla Beige, which is this color. And I also got the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear in the color 445. I've used this one like once or twice already, and I like it. It's just like every time I put foundation on my face, it does sink into my lines, like my smile lines and my like right here between my eyebrows. And I'm not sure if they're gonna match me right now because I'm like super tan, like as you guys can see. Like I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this Wet n Wild stick foundation. I'm not sure how much of this foundation I need, but I heard really good things about it, so I really wanted to try it out and see how it looks. And again, I'm not sure if the shade's gonna match me right now. I do have to add a little bit more like here. You do have to blend out the foundation a little bit more than compared to like a liquid foundation. You can still see my freckles, but I don't really mind because I don't like super full coverage. I don't have any concealer, so I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me in the color Sand, which I think is going to be a little bit dark for this foundation, but it's okay. And again, I don't apply too much because I feel like the less product I have on my skin, the better my skin looks. Okay, and for my setting powder, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Banana, which I think is going to be a little bit dark, but I'm still going to go ahead and use it. I've used this one before, and it's like, it is super matte. I'm just trying to set the concealer and the foundation like just removing all the extra product. For my bronzer, I have this one again from Wet n Wild. As you guys can see, I did pick up a few Wet n Wild items. And I got mine in the shade Ticket to Brazil, which I've used already like once or twice. And it's not my favorite, but it looks nice. It's just maybe I should have gotten like a darker shade. So I think it has a little bit of shimmer. Like at least when I apply it, I do see a little bit of like shimmer on my cheeks, which I don't really like for my bronzer. And as you guys can see, I should have picked up a darker shade, and I see like a lot of shimmer on there when I apply it. I also got a Wet n Wild highlight I haven't used because I've been waiting to use it like in a video. The one I got is in the shade I'm So Lit, and it looks really pretty. And it might be a little bit light for me, but it's okay. I'm gonna put something over my shirt because I already know I'm gonna get this like all over my face. My shirt. Just gonna cover myself like this. And I'm also gonna get my brush a little bit wet. Because it looks a little bit weird. Okay, this shade is a little bit too light for me. Just gonna try and blend it out a little bit with a different brush. Apply it on my nose. For blush, I have a BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette and Classics Blush, I think that's the name, which looks like this. This is not a new item or anything. I just picked it up recently, so I want to try it out. And for this look, they all look kind of pinky, but I think I'm gonna go in with maybe this one and see how it looks. I feel like I need more highlight. Okay, I hope you guys can see the blush on camera. But here it looks I like the way the color looks. It might not look perfect with this eye look, but it's okay. And that highlight was not really my favorite. The one that I really like is this one from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, which is called On the Cusp, which is the one that I use every single day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this one. If you guys haven't tried this highlight from ColourPop, I really recommend you guys try it out. It's only like $8 and it's the best highlight in my opinion. Okay, for my eyelashes, I'm gonna be using this one's from Lily Lashes in the style Gaia or something like that. Not sure how to pronounce that, but you guys can see it right there. Okay, I went ahead and added a little bit of eyeliner like on my waterline and also like tight lined just to hide the lash band a little bit more. This eyelashes will look a lot better with this makeup look just because they would let the makeup like show a lot more, but I just wanted to use some other eyelashes because I'm always using like this ones. If I was to do this makeup again, I would use this eyelashes instead of the ones from Lily Lashes, which to me they're super expensive. The only reason I have those is because I got them on my BoxyCharm because I don't buy expensive eyelashes. Okay, now for my lower lash line, I'm gonna be taking the shade Flower. I'm not trying to make this look perfect. I'm just gonna keep building the color until I like the way it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and add this brown shade that I was using with this BH Cosmetics 105 little pencil brush. I'm gonna try and put it like as close to my lashes. Okay, I feel like I need a different brush for this. There we go. For my inner corner, I wanted to use this one. I don't really like to use more than one eyeshadow palette when I'm doing a video just because, like, for me, whenever I see someone else doing an eye look and they use like more than one eyeshadow palette, like, I don't know, I just don't like that. I'd like to stick to just one eyeshadow palette, but I am going to show you guys swatches of this ones. Oh my god, they're so pretty. My friend gave me this one and I really like it. They all look super glittery, which I love. But like I said, I want to use only one eyeshadow palette, so I'm gonna have to use something from the BH Cosmetics palette. Go ahead and use this neon green shade, which is called Slime with the money sign, whatever. Oh, that looks really pretty. For my lips, I have two different ones. This one's from Wet n Wild. This one was from their Zodiac collection. This one's in Libra, which is this pinky glittery gloss, which I think it's really pretty, but I don't think it's gonna look good with this eye makeup I have. But I also have this one that I got from BoxyCharm, which is a Becca Ultimate Lips. It looks like it's a nude shade. I'm gonna see how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. I feel like my lipstick doesn't match my eye makeup at all. On my lips, I did apply the Becky G and ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Secreto, which is a little bit darker than I wanted it to, but it's fine, it works. Okay guys, so after that, that's all the products that I had like to test out. Again, it was like almost a full face. Most of the things that I tried out today were like brand new. Overall, I think that the best product that I used today was this BH Cosmetics and Daisy eyeshadow palette. I really think you guys should pick it up when it comes back in stock. I know that when I'm recording this video, it's out of stock, but whenever it comes back, you guys should pick it up if you guys haven't gotten your hands on it. And also the BH Cosmetics blush palette is like $10 or less, and I think it was really good. The only things that I didn't really like were the bronzer. Again, this one was in the shade Ticket to Brazil from Wet n Wild, and their Wet n Wild I'm So Lit loose powder highlight. The rest of the things I did like, just the foundation. I do feel like I can see that it's like sinking in my smile lines, but that's not the foundation. That's just like the way my smile lines are. Alright guys, that's everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know which one was your favorite, or if you have tried any of these items and you liked it, or let me know what you think of the items. I'll just see you guys on my next video, and